Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ, every soul is tasting death. And whether you're Muslim or not, regardless of your background, regardless of your beliefs and ideologies, everyone agrees and knows that death is inevitable. There is no dispute about death. And so you and I know we are embarking on this journey of life, and that one day you and I will cease to exist. We will leave this world. And so when you travel through this journey, you need to know where you're headed. You need to know what your destination is. And so as you're going through this journey, you have to ask yourself, where am I going and what is my purpose? What am I preparing for the life that is to come? And so an example from our times is if you go to the airport. Now, if you go to the airport and somebody asks you, where are you traveling to? Or where would you like to travel to? You cannot say, I don't know. You cannot say, I have no idea where I'm traveling to. Rather, when someone asks, where are you traveling to? You need to know where your final destination is. And so if you're traveling and you don't know your destination, you're going to be lost. You have no purpose, you have no direction. So when you embark on this journey of life, when you take this beautiful and significant journey of life, you need to know where you're headed. And you need to know what sustenance and provisions you need for this journey. Furthermore, you need to know what types of people will help you on this path to your destination and what types of people will pull you away from it. You need to also know what route will help you on this path, what actions will help you on this path, and what actions will move you away and distract you from your destination. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, we are embarked on this journey of life, and we will cease to exist one day or another. And so while you are alive, take advantage and take heed. Try to understand your purpose and direction. Try to understand where you're headed. Try to understand and realize that every action or inaction has a consequence. And everything that you do will come to account on the day of resurrection. And there are many benefits of studying this subject. There are many reasons to benefit from this topic. And so we'll mention a few reasons, inshaAllah ta'ala. The first is that you might attain some type of life-changing knowledge that you need at this moment, or you might benefit from it later on, inshaAllah ta'ala. Furthermore, realize that many people have benefited and changed through this topic. Many people have entered Islam through this topic, through this discussion. And when you seek knowledge, you realize that the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever sets upon a path to seek knowledge, Allah will make easy for that person a path to paradise. So if you want your path to Jannah to be made easy, then seek knowledge for the sake of Allah. Furthermore, this is an opportunity to benefit from the time that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you in this life. And so you use these 20 or 30 minutes every single week or every single day, whatever you possibly can spend for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and know that this time will be blessed, and know that this time is rewarded, and know that this time will benefit you for the rest of your life, inshaAllah ta'ala. Furthermore, when you realize that the subject of the hereafter or the afterlife is beautiful and life-changing, you have to realize that it does not take long to study it. So for example, if you're spending 30 minutes to study the afterlife, 30 minutes of your day, think for a moment, if you've graduated from any educational institution in your life, any institute whatsoever, think about how much time it took you to study these matters, these topics. And these topics that you studied are usually worldly topics. And yet you took so much time and effort in order to attain your degree or your diploma. So when you study the hereafter, you're spending 30 minutes a day or 30 minutes a week, whatever you're able to do, but you're benefiting not just in this life, but in the eternal world. So you're studying that which is lasting, that which is much greater. And so you may end up benefiting so that your entire life will change. You may end up changing something right now that you appreciate 20 or 30 years down the road. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you opportunity after opportunity to seek His grace and to seek His mercy and forgiveness. So take this opportunity.